Hey y'all, it's been a minute, huh? So I've been in hermit mode, moving through my own transformation, walking through my own threshold. I had to sit still, quiet, and get honest with myself. Do some shadow work, uh, some healing, some real deep healing, right? And let spirit rearrange what needed to be rearranged. But now I'm back. I am refreshed, I'm realigned, and I am here ready to share once again. So, welcome back to Sonny D's Tarotpy, where tarot meets therapy and spirit meets truth. Today is Tuesday, October 14th, and this is your daily collective reading. The intention for today is going to be simple: clarity and direction. Whatever messages come through today are for the collective, and by collective I mean for those who resonate, align, and walk alongside me on this path of healing and transformation. But before we pull, let me introduce the decks we're working with, right? So we're going to be working with we're going to cover 3 sections today. I'm going to pull a total of 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards, right? I'm going to be using, for general and spiritual guidance, I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot. This deck is about clarity and higher perspective. It's like the mirror, or it is the mirror that reminds us of who we are beyond like all the background noise, right? Then for love and relationships, I'm going to be using this one. It is the Heavenly Bloom Tarot. This one carries soft, intuitive, heart-centered energy. It speaks to the beauty, vulnerability, and balance of connection. So this is for love and relationships. And then for career and finance, I'll be using the Modern Witch Tarot. The Modern Witch Tarot is bold, grounded, independent. The deck is about action, confidence, and manifestation in the real world. If you feel drawn to any of these decks, I've dropped links to each one in the description below so you can explore them for yourself, right? Alrighty. Whew. So alrighty. I'm gonna figure out how to edit. So just in case I don't edit. So I do script. So I was scripting my intro and the explanation of my desk. So I had to read my script, and I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna edit it out if it takes up too much time. But anyway, just so you know, that's what the shift was, and why my mouse was out. But now, so I'm gonna start shuffling. We're going to pull one card from each deck. Right, I'm gonna place them 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to pull 3 cards afterwards from each deck. It's going to give us a 12. It's going to give us three rows of 4, and I'm going to read them separately and intuitively. I will read them separately, um, diagonally. Sometimes it's going to be intuitive. You'll see. And then I've already shuffled the deck, but I'm going to shuffle again. I set the intentions of the decks and shuffle. Spirit just guided me to go ahead and use this Earth Agate, this one, to start grounding and setting the intention for this one as our clarifying deck. So after we pull the cards, if I'm guided to clarify, I use that deck. Let me move this one to the side so it's not in the way. Thank you. Okay. So let's start with the light seers. Let's pull one from the light seers. Let's pull one from the light seers. I'm shuffling with today's intention and clarity and direction. And direction. Spirit guide us. Clarity and direction. And thank you. Clarity and direction, please. And thank you. Clarity and direction. As always, take what resonates and leave what does not. These readings are mirrors, not predictions. Predictions. So for the anchor, we are going to just pull the card from the bottom. Okay? And I don't read reversals. If something needs to be, it'll come up in the read what it's intended to be. So I read like the intention, I read it with the card. So I don't read reversals, not in the daily spread. So we have the moon as the anchor for general spirituality, for love and relationships. We're going to set the intention, clarity and direction. Clarity and direction. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's how y'all feel about love today? Clarity, love and relationships. Maybe it's me. Let's get a handle on this deck. As you can see, I haven't worked with this one in a while. I was just guided today to pull this one in. The other ones I work with a little bit more often. And they're slippery, and I got lotion on my hands. Okay. Ooh, two. It's the lotion. It's definitely the lotion. And, oh, this is ugly. Okay. We're going to see if there's a jumper. Okay. There is for love and relationships. The Ten of Swords is the anchor for today. Okay, that makes sense why you was giving me a hard time to shuffle. I forgot to mention we're also going to pull a Monology card at the end to kind of set for the whole speed for the next, we're going to call it the next 24 hours because I would have needed to do this earlier for today, but if it resonates when you read it, when you listen, it resonates. And then we're on clarity and direction. Please and thank you. Clarity, direction, clear finance. Clear finance. Ten of Wands. Already I'm starting to so these are anchors for the day for each area, but if I kind of look at them intuitively by themselves, they tell a different story. They tell stories. It's almost like it's saying what you didn't know, what was hidden under the moon, about those swords that have been in your back. Ten of Swords. They were teaching you to identify what's yours to carry and what is not yours, or what you didn't know you'd learn from the Ten of Swords with the moon. What you didn't know you would learn from the Ten of Swords in your back would be knowing which burdens to carry. Ten of Swords is not just about carrying burdens. You get to choose your Ten of Swords. You get to choose the burdens you carry. Whether you're doing it intentionally or not, you get to choose the burdens you carry. Okay, so let's go back to see if any flippers. We need 3 cards for. Oh, okay. Way to go. All right. So that clarified. So to go with the moon, we have from the light seers, we have Temperance, the World, and the Five of Pentacles. Temperance, the World, and the Five of Pentacles. So I see that you got to be patient about what's being hidden. The World. I'm getting a lot of Seven Cups energy from the World, like options, like you're choosing, like paradigms are shifting. You're in control. The key is right here. False evidence appearing real. Okay. I'm going to probably clarify the Five of Pentacles when we get there. You know what? I didn't split this one like this, I don't think, before I started shuffling. There we go. Um, okay. No. I just need one more. If there's more you want to say, I'll do clarifiers on the third one. I just need one more. Sum it up for me. Okay. Thank you. The Magician. Ooh, the King of Wands. And the Ten of Cups. Whoa. This is a daily read, man. Oh, this one feels. Oh, I feel it in my chest. The Ten of Wands. It's like you got the whole world in your hands. It's like you had everything you needed. The Magician, okay? So the Magician has all the tools, the cups, the wand, the sword. Where's the and he has earth. He has all 4 elements, right? And then you have the world here, which is all 4 elements, but the fixed signs. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. Magician has all the tools. You see the affinity here. That's the thing about it, is the ability to create is infinite. My energy is infinite. You got the King of Wands depicted as a woman. So that's indicative of it's not. I see it as being balanced. It's a woman in her masculine energy, feminine energy, and masculine energy combined. That's what the King of Wands is capable of. You know, fire is known to be very masculine. Gotta go now. But in this particular situation, when it comes to matters of the heart, You've mastered being balanced using your feminine energy. Mm. And then the Ten of Cups. Okay, so this is the core. This is the crown. This is the core, and this is the core, the crown, the core. Anyway, advice. Something else. I can't think of it. It starts with a C. So this is the anchor. This is the energy that you're sitting in now, the first position. The second position is like what you're gonna be learning, and this is kind of advice or outcome. I don't really like to do outcomes, but because I'm not, it's not predictory, predictor. Anyway, this is more where you are now, and so that we can be the magicians in our world and affect our energy. And I don't do predictions. I read current energy. Okay, well, let's keep going because I'm already at 16 minutes. I'm slow as hell. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Y'all so funny. Yeah, got a lot to say, huh? Come on. Oh, so you can't see the shuffle. Sorry. And there's the third one. Okay. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe you couldn't see the shuffle. All right. So we've got the Five of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So as it relates to just work, carry on finance, choosing the burdens we choose to carry, moving on without people that you thought had your back. Now you're in the Ten of Pentacles. Please, the Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. That's work. And I'm mumbling. Okay. So let's pull the numerology for the day. And then I'm going to read them across, clarifying where there needs to be clarifying. And then I'm going to look for additional messages across the whole day, going at different angles, if you can see. Okay? So let me shuffle and pull the numerology. All right. And mm, 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 mm. Heck going on the bottom. There's the numerology. We'll flip it. Honor your feelings. Okay. Honor your feelings. I gotta learn how to speed up. I'm a little slow, but okay. So here we go. For spiritual and spirituality, like in general, we have the moon, we have temperance, the world, and the Five of Pentacles. So from a spiritual aspect, you know what? Let me look up something real quick. Go to my notes. I build my boards. I build how my spreads are going to be in each row. is meant um, to do more. Okay, all right. Just making sure. Core, crown core action, right? So this is my anchor. This is your anchor in. So you're like, what's anchoring the other three cards? And we have the moon is your anchor for general and spiritual. That is saying to me, what I'm getting from the moon is, and I'm using the imagery, it's less about what's unseen and more about you. This is supposed to be Cancer energy. I'm sorry, Pisces energy. Pisces is known for illusions and slight obsession when it comes to matters of the heart. But since this is about general and spirituality, it almost feels like being submerged, isolated. I'm getting hermit energy, submerging, and but this time in intuition, in the 5D, in the spirit realm. I guess I would say you went there. Okay, okay. The core, the crowning is patience. It's temperance. It's divine patience. It's help, because at the core, something is changing. But the final Five of Pentacles as the action, it's almost like it's a call to pick up the key and open the door. Okay, okay, okay. For spirituality, there's another level. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Let me get one card to clarify this Five of Pentacles in an action position um, for spirituality in general. Just one. Ooh, okay, just one. Give me the best one. Okay, so two. I'll tell you what to do. The High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. Blind Justice. That's what I feel like B and J is. um, Clarifying the Five of Pentacles. That's what's behind the door. But you gotta choose it. You gotta choose to stand in your sovereignty. You gotta choose, or you had to choose, or you are choosing to hold on to your energy. That's what I'm saying with the Four of Pentacles. You're choosing to hold on to your gifts. You gotta choose you. You gotta choose you. Choose you. Open the door and choose you. So there's nothing hidden under the moon. You're just healing. Kind of like the water in the moon, in the moonlight, it's healing an inner child. So that takes time. So you have to be patient, because things are shifting and you are learning or have learned to choose you. Again, I am an intuitive reader. I let the imagery from the cards, some of the knowledge about what the cards mean, guide me. And for my collective readings, I wanted to make sure everyone knows I don't clear my energy or remove my energy from a collective reading. I am part of the collective. So that's where I'm pulling some of my insight. Okay. So this is our energy. If you're interested, I will do a virtual journaling of how today's spread plays out for me in my life with real world details. And you'll have the opportunity to do the same if you want. But anyway, we'll move on to love and relationships. Um, we have got the, it's on the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. It looks like he's doing magician, like playing with fire, like at circuses. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. This is the weight of it all. The weight of being, of chasing love. I don't chase, I attract. The energy I give, I get it back. What's for me is for me. So, don't chase. Takes too much energy, puts too much weight on your back. You're the magician. You have all the tools here for you. And with a balanced King of Wands energy, this is saying when it comes to love and relationships, the Ten of Cups is already here. Like, the action is like, it's almost like the Ten of Swords taught you how to use that energy. Like, you use the energy of the Ten of Swords to create the Ten of Cups, or you're using the energy of the Ten of Swords to create the Ten of Cups. I'm going to clarify the King of Wands. King of Wands. Can you clarify the King one card? Or there we go. You're going to clarify the King of Wands with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so when I start thinking about divine pairs, I don't look at the same suits. I feel like, let's say, a King of Wands' divine counterpart would be the Queen of Swords, or the King of Cups, the divine counterpart would be the Queen of Pentacles, right? Earth and water, fire and air, masculine, feminine. I think you're calling in your divine counterpart by transmuting the energy of the Ten of Swords to get the energy of the Ten of Cups. You're calling in your divine counterpart. Calling in your divine counterpart. Okay. Honor your feelings. Moonology card. Alright. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, the burdens you choose to carry. Five of Swords, letting go. That's not the traditional meaning of the Five of Swords, but there are people that walked away. There's also people that you walked away from. But you were the sword, choosing the burdens that you choose to carry, losing people that you didn't expect to lose, achieving the Ten of Pentacles. It's crazy because in this depiction you have the son and the daughter with the baby, and then two dogs and an older woman, right? I feel like in this depiction, you're the wise older woman, and this is about work. because you did the work. Oh, okay. So when it comes to work and finances, you've learned, you've got, you're, there are burdens, there are things, right? Let's say like home. You have a home, but you have a mortgage and you have to take care of things. You're choosing those things, right? Um, your job, you go to work, it pays, it has obligations, things you got to do. You're not getting money from free. It doesn't have to be hard work, but it takes effort. You're choosing those. These are the wands you choose to carry, the effort you choose, right? And along the way, the core energy is there were some people that had to go, people that couldn't come with you, things, thought processes. There are some things that you used to carry that couldn't come with you into your Ten of Pentacles. And not that you're old, but you've reached a level of, I hear, satisfaction, peace when it comes to career and finances. And while this, since it's in the action position, it's saying keep doing the work. Keep doing the work. Let's clarify the Five of Swords and maybe the Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify our Five of Swords. We're going to try one more time. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Okay. The Empress. You let people go to become the Empress. And that's who the older figure is in the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Ten of Pentacles. We've got the Six of Cups. And the Five of Pentacles again. So, one of the things about the Five of Pentacles is they're out in the cold. No, they don't want me to talk about that. That's not what they're here to say. They're saying that I'm hearing an old Kurt Franklin song. I've gone through the fire and I've been through the flood. Like you've been down. And now you're in this Ten of Pentacles energy and you're not using that to be in the Four of Pentacles energy that was in the first spread. Totally unrelated, but it's on the board. So the energy is here. You can use it to hold on. You're generous with it with the Six of Cups. And it's your generosity. Even though there's been hardships, that generosity that sustains, that it sustains your Ten of Pentacles. And they're just saying, keep up the work. Keep up the good work. Stand in that Empress energy. You take that and tie it in to honor your feelings. It says your feelings, though, not your intuition. Your feelings. I'm thinking that someone that's listening, or at some points or some times, me personally, I've subscribed to an Abraham Hicks kind of way as like my energy, my feelings differ from intuition. But the one thing about my feelings is they give me some clues into what I'm thinking, into what I'm attracting, to what energy I'm in the moment. It's like my internal GPS. And if I check my feelings, it will show me what energy I'm standing in. So in knowing my energy is my current energy is my current attraction point. So know, honor your feelings because that's telling you your attraction point. The first quarter moon in Pisces. You see the lotus there, and the water reference again, the moon, water. I wonder I wonder where the moon is right now. What time is it? Hmm. Maybe when I do my personal journaling, I'll look up where the moon is right now to see how that's playing into the whole read. But yeah. So all right, y'all. Just take a quick look again. Make sure there's nothing else. Hmm. Okay. So all right, y'all. This completes my intuitive read for today. If there's reason, yeah, oof, I'm still a little ancestor heavy. If this reading resonated with you, drop a comment and let me know what you see in these cards. Because the beauty of collective energy, is um, the message is also your mirror, right? My message is, I'm trying to read my script to close out, but it's not saying what I want to say. So I'm going to say what I want to say and not use my outro script. Tell me what you see when you look at the cards. How do they resonate in your real world? And tell me in the comments, because maybe someone's trying to see how this applies, or someone else is where you are as well. It is a collective reading. Our personal, the energy is the same, although the details are more than likely very different. And by sharing your details, it helps fine tune other people's energies, right? So, your reflection might be the missing piece of what someone else is looking for. So just remember the mantra, our mantra. Our energy determines our point of attraction. Our energy determines our point of attractions, and honor your feelings, because they are like your GPS that tells you what your energy is at right now. What are you attracting? Again, at some point, I'm about to actually do my journaling about it now. I'm going to make this apply to me. I will record it and I'll share it separately. Um, as to how this will play, it'll be um, the invitation I gave you to tell me what you see. I'm going to go first. I'm going to tell you what I see, and I'm going to do it real time and let it be raw. Anyway, okay. Thank you for being here, guys. I'm going to see you on the other side, okay? Peace. Love and hair grease.